Hi, my name is Jody Bremer and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about the stages of grief. There are certain stages we go through, and it's not necessarily linear, but we go through all of these emotions and feelings, which are very, very normal emotions and feelings to have. When we grieve, which is usually caused by something intense like a divorce or a death or an illness, we go through certain phases in our life which we need to understand, because in order to get to the other side, we have to feel them. Grief is not linear. Grief is more like a deep pit. And the first stage is like a rock. And we trip over that rock. And the first stage is denial. What just happened? I can't believe that just happened. The second stage, as we're falling over the cliff, is one of anger. I'm so angry. Somebody put that rock there. I'm angry at the person who put that rock there. I'm angry at myself for not seeing the rock and for tripping. And then, a little bit further down, there's like this twig hanging in this pit that we're falling into. And the twig is bargaining. We hold on to this twig, hoping we're not going to drop lower. And we hold on saying, if only, maybe, if I pray, if I try harder, maybe we can work something out if. Maybe I can do something better then. Inevitably, the twig falls or breaks or we slide off it, and we go into what I call the pit of depression. The pit is the pits. This is where we sink. This is where we often spend the longest time in grief. We fall into this pit and it's like muck and mire, and we can't pull our boots out of the muddy, mucky mess that's there. And sometimes we just want to sit down, put our heads down, cover ourselves with our sheet, not show ourselves for days. We don't want to get out because we can't see any light. When we're sitting in the depths of this pit, we can't see the sunshine on either side. We look up and it's just a hole. Then, as we're starting to come out of it, there's this foothold on the other side of the pit where we might be able to get a foot on it and be able to lift ourselves up. This is called acceptance. This is when you say, I don't like this, I haven't enjoyed anything that I've gone through, but it is what it is, and I need to get myself up and over. Remember, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. But in acceptance, you're not at the end of the stage. There's another stage that I like to call hope. When you pull yourself up and go over the edge, and you actually are standing here on firm ground again, and you can look behind you and say, wow, I just went through this. But look, ahead of me, there's sunshine, there's light, there's hope. I can put this behind me and move forward. You're not here where you think, it is what it is and I hate it, because you do. This is where it was what it was, and I'll get through it, because you can. Thank you very much, and remember, be kind to each other.